Hi everyone. Just wanted to have share a thought with you on a subject that is gaining a little bit more traction nowadays. It's called self-care. What actually is self-care, and what is our responsibility, and what is God's responsibility when it comes to taking care of ourselves? We know that from God's Word, He says that every morning that we wake up, His mercy, His grace, His compassions is new to us every single morning. That's because of God's great love and faithfulness and compassion to us. So everything we need from God is available to us each and every day. That's how God takes care of us on a daily basis. So what is our responsibility? The things that we can do are we getting enough rest? That's a spiritual thing. Are we taking care of ourselves? Are we eating healthy? Are we exercising? Are we doing the things that will help us serve God and to live a long life in a healthy manner? So are we doing those things that God is expecting us to do to take care of ourselves? Are we actually studying His Word when we read God's Word, not just to read it to get through it, but are we trying to memorize His Word, to hide God's Word in our heart so that we might not sin against God? That's our responsibility, and God will help us with that. And are we praying? Are we spending time in His presence? Are we coming to church? Are we gathering with the saints? Are we supporting the church? Are we using our talents in the church like that? That's all part of the physical and spiritual beings that we are, that God intends us to be, and how God helps us. In the book of Proverbs, the 4th chapter, there's the father is talking to his son and just explaining to him that if you gain wisdom, if you gain understanding, if you gain insight, if you obey the commands in the Bible, in the teachings that he is presenting, that we will have long life, that we will keep ourselves from evil, and that we will have a healthier life. And in verse 23, it talks about, above all else, guard your heart, for that is the wellspring of life. Everything that flows from us, our thoughts, our ideas, our actions, our words, comes from within our heart. And it's our responsibility to take care of that. And one of the things that we can do, if there's any areas that we are struggling in with, it doesn't matter what it is, physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, to take that to God. Is God going to be interested in that? Of course He is. As we spend time in God's presence, we lay that out before God. Is God aware of our shortcomings? Yes. Does God want us to acknowledge them and to bring them to Him? Yes, He does. And He wants us to do that on a regular basis so that we experience His presence, so that we experience healing, so that we can experience moving forward, and God will lay out what the next steps will be. So in closing, just make sure, as you know, each and every day that you are taking care of yourself.
Hey, it's our hope and prayer that these videos are encouraging you in your faith and the way you live for the Lord every single day. If they are, how about you like, subscribe, share? Find us on our social media platforms at Calvary, Ohio. For more information, you can find us at calvaryohio.org.